Hazard warranty, again, what it's going to do is it's going to take care of if you run over a pothole, bend the wheel, 100% of that is going to be covered. Okay, so 100% of your tire, 100% of your rim is going to be covered. That's due to a road hazard. Now, if your tire just happens to, if you run your tire low and it's worn beyond the wear bears, then basically what's going to happen is that claim is going to fall on you. But I can tell you that that could save your bacon right there. This comes with a $0 deductible. It's nationwide, anywhere, continental United States, to include Canada. It's all taken care of for you. Okay? The last thing that I want to touch on here is some additional theft protection. Are you familiar with how people steal things here in Ohio?
No idea.
I've had the opportunity to have a couple of, talk to a couple of the people that, we have good customers that are Harley riders.
Mm-hmm.
And there's two types of criminals in this state. Well, I shouldn't say this state, but it's all over the place. You have the professionals and you have the amateurs. The true professionals are going to take that bike, they're going to take that VIN number, they're going to grind it off the side of that frame, and now that bike becomes, quote, unidentifiable. Well, if you say yes to this product, we're going to help with that. What we'll do is we'll take numbers and we're going to etch them into your frame that are really about 9 different parts that are quite frankly naked to you and I's eye, but they're not with a black light. So, the amateurs, all they're doing is they're taking this bike and they're just going to take what they need and they're going to just throw it, and people aren't going to see what it is. So with this, with the numbers, it goes into a nationwide database system. You can have all the police have the records to it. So if that amateur doesn't grind that number off of that bike, then you know that there's one other way to identify it. But here's how it works. If you were to come back to the store and purchase another bike, as long as your bike has been stolen and not recovered, you can get a benefit up to $2,500 towards the purchase of a new bike. But you got to come back here and purchase that bike from us. Okay?
Okay.
Understand how these options work right here?
Yep.
Let's talk about how the rubber meets the road now. Chose a 48-month term. Your rate's going to be $399. Remember, I guaranteed you that $399 rate. But if you choose this package, your payment's going to be $463.13. That'll be for 48 months. How does that sound?
463. That's everything.
That's everything. That's including bike, taxes, and all of this protection right here.
And what's my payment if I don't take any of that stuff?
Well, it's right here. You're going to have a base payment of $316 right here.
I'm probably good with all this stuff. My buddy's a mechanic, and if anything breaks, I'll just have him fix it. I'll just go with that. And what's my rate again? Is 3.99.
Your rate's $399.
That's a good rate. Let's just go with that.
Now you said your buddy's a mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
Is he an ASE certified mechanic? What school does he go to? You know?
I have no idea.
I mean, do you really want somebody that may know how to work on these things? Or do you want somebody that really knows how to work on these things and has the parts to
He's
replace
been doing it for like 20 years. I think he's pretty good.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. It's my first bike, but he talks a good game.
Okay. So you're not seeing a whole lot of value in the extended service, right?
I do, but like I said, I'll just get my buddy to work on it.
Would it be one thing to have it, not need it, or need it, not have it? Which one makes more sense to you?
Say that again. Need it, not have it.
Would you rather have this and not need it, or would you rather need it and not have it? Which situation would you rather be in?
I don't know. It's a tough question. I guess I'm not sure.
Let's leave that as an option. How about that?
Okay.
All right. How do you feel about the pit pass? One thing about buying these bikes, you're going to spend money. Spending money. When you maintain them. You're not going to spend $20,000 on a bike and not maintain it, right?
Right. So that's just what oil changes and free tire, and that's basically it, right?
Your free loaner bike. If I were in our service department, get you in and out a lot quicker. Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't know. Guess I'm not really 100% sold just yet.
Okay. Well, then why don't we regroup here? You'll notice as you move to the right side of the page, if we take away some options, you'll see that your payment's going to follow. The only thing that I've eliminated in this package is the tire and wheel. You'll see that your payment goes down to $453 a month, but you're still going to get the pit pass, the extension of your service, the gap protection, and tire and wheel. And your payment goes down to $453. How does that sound?
Seems a little high still.
Yeah. What are you trying to be?
Well, I like that. 316. That seems like it kind of fits into my budget.
Yeah, but obviously you know that you're going to spend money. Here's an example for you, all right? So your payment's going to be $316 a month, and you like that payment, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's say you've already scheduled, when was the next